Hi learners, is glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is the day 72 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is find first palindromic string in the array. Here we have given an array of strings called words and we have to return the first palindromic string in the array. If there is no such string, then we can return an empty string. Here they have given the definition of palindromic string, which is a string is palindromic if it reads the same forward and backward. And I think palindromic term is not new for us because we have already solved the question on it. We have solved the question that if a string is palindrome or not. Or also we have solved a problem where we need to find out if a string is palindrome after removing at most one character or not. So I think this problem becomes quite easy for us because we know the base of palindrome, and if someone knows the palindrome concept very well, you guys can just pause here and solve the question by yourself, and if you want to see the solution of it, you can come back and watch the whole video. Now let's get into the examples and understand this problem more better. As you can see in the example 1, we have given an array of strings where in the output you can see we have ADA, which is a first palindromic string, even though we have a race car which is also a palindromic string, but because in this problem we need to give first palindromic string, that's why they have written ADA. Same in example 2, we have given an array with two strings where the output is race car because it is the first and only string that is palindromic. Now in the example 3, you can see the output is empty string because both of the strings are not palindromic, that's why they have written an empty string. So now let's understand how I approach this problem. I hope you guys have already solved these questions, and now let's get into the code to understand it more better. So in the code you can see I have run a loop in which I am getting a particular string from my array, and inside a loop I am finding out if my string and its reverse is same or not. If they are going to be same, then we are going to return that string, and if they are not, then we are going to move forward, and in the last, if you come out from this loop, then we are going to return an empty string. So now let's take the example 1 to understand it more better. Here we can see in the first run we are going to get ABC as a string, but its reverse is not ABC. So we are going to move forward, and in the second run we are going to get a string car, and if we are going to see its reverse, then we will find out that they are not same. So we are going to move forward in this run as well, and now we will get ADA as our string, and when we are going to reverse it and compare it, we will find out that they both are same. So we are going to return ADA here. But let's say we didn't get any palindromic string, so we will come out from this loop and return an empty string. So that's how I have solved this problem. But if you guys want to understand palindrome a little bit deeper, then you can check it out my palindrome video where you can find the deep understanding of palindrome. And if someone has already solved this question before seeing the solution, and those who have different kind of solutions, you guys can write it down on the comment. And thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.